Hello, welcome back to Druids.
Hello!
With a cool Z.
With a cool Z, that's
Actually,
right.
Couldn't we put like an X on the end instead? Because like Zephos is like a Z, and you've got an X there. So we could be Druidex. Druids. Not feeling it?
Well, it doesn't quite work, does it? It doesn't make any sense.
Okay, no, I suppose it doesn't. Since last episode, I jazzed up the treehouse a little bit.
Did you?
With some of the woodline. Well, yeah, because
oh my
Oberon,
god, Sjin. Oh, and you made a pond too.
Yeah, Oberon said we needed to decorate our crib, trick it out, make it look the business.
Right.
So I figured he'd be mad if we didn't even do that in like our first session. So I figured I'd take care of it. Oh, and I carved out this little cave here. And I worked out this is just about the right size for a tinker's furnace thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
A smeltery.
Yeah. If you put like 3 blocks each side, then that's the perfect size, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
But we don't have any seared bricks
It
or
would
anything.
fit in here perfectly.
Yeah, and everybody tries to build like their Tinker's Construct thing like indoors or around like in a room. But I think if we bury it underground, we'll keep it safe from the tree so we don't start any fires.
I do like this this base we've carved out of the inside of a tree here.
Yeah.
We've left strips of the original tree to support it.
Yeah. I like it.
You know, I suppose we have reduced the structural integrity of the tree.
Well, yeah.
Somewhat by removing.
It's a side effect,
this.
but I think. Would you agree? It looks the business.
It does look the business, and also I think that maybe with a little bit of lacquering on the inside, keep it, from getting woodworm. You've applied a nice layer of Ronsil wood seal to keep the water getting in.
That's right.
Other types of wood seal are available, and
but
could be better.
I don't know. Ronsil is the best, actually. I highly suggest.
At least from the adverts I watched 10 years ago on television.
Oh God,
that is the most popular brand of wood sealant in the UK.
Who knows if the company is still like...
Still might be going.
Yeah.
God knows. Oh,
I hope so.
So you've got rid of this viewing platform by the looks.
Yeah. We kind of converted it into
just a viewy window.
No, that was never a platform. I just made a window.
Oh.
For Windows' sake.
You made another window. How many do we need?
Well, I want to fill this thing with windows. I want it to be like the real business. Like...
There's a second level, a higher level, without anything here actually on this higher level.
Really?
It's just kind of cubbyhole level. It's interesting.
Yeah, it's like this is like a double. You can see there's actually not much room up here when you get down to it. It turns out the inside of a tree is quite a confined space.
Yeah.
To be in. But
and there's a diving board with a bed up here.
That's not just a diving board though. That's also a launching platform when we get our hang gliders, so we can fly out like bosses of the business.
What do we need to get a hang glider then?
We need leather. Oh, you jumped. A leather and sticks. Actually, if you check in the not enough items and you type in, I think glider, will probably find it.
Glider.
Yeah, there you go. Hang glider. It's 2 glider wings, which are leather and sticks.
Okay. They look really easy to make. I suppose we will have to resort to such basic materials if we are druids.
Oh wait, but look. I mean, I think King Oberon has left us some more orders.
Has he?
This time the book's glowing though.
Are you saying that we've finished his first order to make the treehouse?
I guess we did. Yeah. I mean, I've been offline for a while, so he might have come through the portal and put the book there.
It's pretty cool, Sjin. I quite like it.
Oh, thanks, man.
We're gonna make sure we actually use it for stuff.
Yeah.
Because it'd be terrible if we don't use it and we just hang around Stonehenge and run around, keep sleeping through the night.
Well, actually, then let's force ourselves to do that by moving all of our furnaces and stuff upstairs.
Oh, I don't want to make it too awkward though, Sjin. Let's plan. I'm going to make an archaeology workshed down here because I think this is the right place for it.
All right, I'm going to toss you Oberon's orders so you can read them because you have the king's voice.
Okay, give me Oberon's orders. Oberon.
I think this portal sucks items in.
Oh yeah.
No, it doesn't.
Where does it go? Can we actually go through it?
I don't know. It came from the old server, so maybe the old server's down. Maybe it's gone. Maybe it's completely kaput.
Oh well. C'est la vie.
Yeah, I hope Oberon's okay. Here you go.
He's probably in a different dimension anyway, not Who knows?
Oh, it's dark.
Quests for Druids.
Oh,
Wow.
such a poet.
You guys are the worst. It took you forever to get a cool base, and it doesn't even have any furniture. Your
Wow.
first task is to build a tinker's furnace. With the furnace, you can build the tools you need to get back on track. Then I want you to make modelling clay to get some pink flamingos for your garden.
Why does it sound like Oberon is Benjamin Button? It feels like he's getting younger every episode.
Those flamingos are the business. I don't know why that is why I feel like Oberon talks like that, but I just do.
Okay.
Are you going to sleep?
Yeah, I'm on my way to the top level now, where the bed is. I think we should put the bed lower down.
Right.
If we're going to spend half our time outside. Have you slept in the bed yet? Can two
no, I don't
players
think
share the
so.
same bed? I mean, as a save point.
I don't think so either, no. I'm just putting on some stuff to smelt. I think I do need some glass anyway, so... Oh, okay, cool. Right, it's morning.
Sweet.
A lovely fresh morning to do archaeology.
Oh, yeah. You're like that guy from Jurassic Park,
Yeah.
John Hammond.
Which one from Jurassic Park?
The guy with the white beard.
Oh, Attenborough.
Attenborough. Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Yeah. That's who I am.
Sure.
That's who I feel like right
That's
now.
who you feel like.
I'm making a workbench, okay? I looked
Okay.
it up. Apparently this is what you do. And you put a bit of paper on it and it makes an archaeology workbench. Okay.
Oh, so you've looked into the mod.
Well, I say looked into, Sjin. I quickly typed into Google archaeology and fossils revival in like the 2 seconds before we started this video. And my prep for Druids is pretty non-existent, Sjin, I must admit.
I guess Oberon pretty much knows how bad we are, so I think he knows this is going to be a learning experience for both of us.
Yeah. So right, I've got an archaeology workbench. I'll put it next to my analyzer. Oh, it's terrible. The archaeology mod has no fast facts textures, so it just looks
Yeah, it does.
mega Minecraft.
That happens every now and again. You can tell the lantern as well looks pretty bare bones.
So I found out that these stone tablets here that I got out of this analyzer, okay,
Yeah.
are like paintings.
Right.
So if I like get a bit of wood over here, and I put a bit of wood up, I'll be able to maybe put it down as a painting. I don't know how big it is actually.
Do they look cool?
I don't know. We'll see. I don't know how big it is. Let's see.
Let's take it.
There we go.
Oh, look.
It shows ancient Egyptians, or I guess maybe Minecraft guys, fighting off a T-Rex
Is that T-Rex? It looks more like Godzilla.
or Godzilla. And there they are. There's the king.
The king
Talking to them.
of...
He's much,
That's not a dinosaur.
it's a dinosaur king.
Wait, people and dinosaurs didn't exist at the same time.
Maybe this is a man, the king of the pharaohs, talking to children.
Why is he so big? Oh, right. Okay,
Maybe
yeah.
this is a man in a dinosaur suit eating children. I don't know.
Yeah, sounds
It's
legit.
T. That's who it is.
It's Yogscast T, that legendary bowman.
Oh, what's happened to him?
I think he went the way of the dinosaurs.
He went extinct.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh.
Sure.
Well, no, he just stopped playing Minecraft, I think.
So I've got some relic scraps. I think relic scraps I think power this archaeology workbench, okay?
Right.
And if I take this broken ancient helmet, I can put that into here and actually use these relic scraps to mend it,
Yeah.
I think. So yeah, that'll mend the ancient helmet. I think these other things are pretty worthless though. Velociraptor leg bone, Spinosaurus sail, empty shell. I don't think they actually do anything.
Are there lots of
Or maybe they
decorative
do.
things from this mod pack? Because
There are lots of what's?
decorative things. Because the skull lantern looks really cool.
Skull lads is cool. Yeah,
love
I
it.
mean the relic scraps are cool. I mean they're decorative.
Mm.
They're gonna help me decorate a place.
It's true. Yeah, the paintings are great actually.
I think What?
the overriding theme from Oberon's orders seems to be making things look the business.
The biz.
The business. So I think he'll be happy with the direction we've taken, which is
He better
dinosaur
be.
paintings. And yeah, he better be. Yeah.
I've worked my ass off for this.
Right.
Chin.
Yeah, and you've done so much prep, so much of 2 minutes prep to learn how to do the paintings.
Compared to what did you do, Sjin? Nothing.
Hey, I hung
Hang on.
around.
Wait.
Hung around and I built the tree house.
An enormous treehouse and a pond.
And a pond.
And a perfectly sized area for putting in a. Oh, it's the little Ender Mini thing.
Oh, Christ. Watch out for those.
They're living out of our little hole. They've made a home in the hole. The furnace hole.
Oh, that's cute.
It is not cute. It's creepy. It scared me.
Don't you think they're cute?
Gave me a shock.
Ender
I
Minis.
was stressed by it. It shocked me out. Right, where's my ancient helmet? Oh, I haven't got enough relic scraps. God damn it.
So task-wise, what are you doing? You're doing more dinosaurs.
Well, I need to dig up more fossils, so maybe I'll go digging. I don't know if I want to do digging though. Bloody
What about
digging.
Oberon's orders? Are you
What were his
saying...
orders again? Oh, making the furnace.
I tell you what. Well,
Yeah, I
I
could
can
do that.
handle that. I know how to do that. So I'm at the moment I'm gathering sand, clay, and gravel to make the grout and bricks. For,
We got loads of sand.
Tinker's furnace. Yeah, I'm getting loads. So I've got like a trick ass shovel,
Okay. What kind of shovel have you got?
an iron shovel.
Wow, a trick ass shovel.
Yeah, it's like it's 0 to 64 blocks in under 10 seconds.
No way. There is lots of sand in here. I'll throw it all in here. I'll smelt up this gold gravel ore as well.
I think Nick Cage made a movie about that, didn't he?
About what?
Dug in 64 blocks
No, I don't. Oh,
Yeah.
what? 0 to 64 blocks in
in under 10 seconds.
under 10 seconds. That's what it was called. It was, yeah.
It's a pretty convoluted title, actually, thinking about it.
It wasn't their
but,
best titling scheme. That's
No.
for goddamn sure.
but you know Nick Cage, he'll take any job. Oh, hello, little dude. I found that white horse again. How do you tame a horse? You just put the saddle on and see if you can hang on for 10 seconds, and then if you can, he's yours.
I think you have to give him a few apples or something.
It's not like a rodeo thing.
I think it is partly a rodeo thing, but I think you also have to like
Part
give him
rodeo.
enough sugar or apples to make him like actually not hate you to
So
death.
much like the way to a man's heart is through his stomach, the way to a horse's heart is also through his stomach. Don't horses have 4 stomachs?
No, I think cows have a couple of stomachs
Why?
because they eat grass.
Okay, I'm having trouble connecting those two statements.
Well, do you eat grass?
No,
Why don't you eat grass?
because it tastes horrible.
Not really. No, it's because you can't really digest it properly.
Right. If I had another stomach, I could.
Okay, do you eat like raw, like why do you cook broccoli or something like that? You know, it's to like soften it up and like break down a lot of the stuff.
Oh, I see what you mean. Right. So if I had 2 stomachs, I wouldn't need to cook broccoli.
Yes, kind of. I mean, yeah, like the way it's to do with the cow's diet and digestive system.
Right.
They're herbivores, aren't they? Cows. They don't eat. They're not carnivorous.
And-
They're not like a T-Rex.
No.
You know, they don't eat meat.
So does that mean that dinosaurs that didn't eat meat had more than 1 stomach?
Possibly, but I don't know whether. It depends what we're talking about. Or you know, many things that evolved on this planet evolved eating specific things or in specific
Right.
areas, like dinosaurs. The modern relation to dinosaurs are like birds, you know. So birds are as close to dinosaurs as we have anything that still is extant on Earth, right?
So do you think dinosaurs had feathers?
There's good evidence to show that raptors had feathers, yeah.
Man, imagine like a flying T-Rex. That'd be terrifying.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. Like, you know, feathers. We don't really know because we've only really got bones, but we've got some good ideas. It was a long time ago that the dinosaurs were around, Sjin.
Do you reckon that's why their hands are so small? Because they had big wings.
What?
T-Rexes.
Why would their hands be? Oh, right, I see. What, they had this big set of like angel wings?
Yeah, like massive wings. You know, like look at bats, right? They have really kind of thin, spindly arms because they've got big wings.
Well, I'm not sure. Asking the question, why do they have something, is really even a question. Like, you know, often these things, it's evolved that way for good reason. There is a good reason for it, Sjin.
Okay.
And it's
well-
usually to do with environmental reasons. So, like, you know, in order to eat or whatever.
You say that, but maybe it was maybe that it wasn't a good reason because, I mean, hello, look who's extinct.
Well, they wasn't necessarily their fault that they went extinct.
Well, what do you mean?
Well, there was a meteor that struck Earth and actually caused a global apocalypse. Yeah, there's very good evidence that there was a major meteor malfunction.
All right, where did it hit? Where is it now?
Well, you know the Gulf of Mexico.
That's South of America, right?
You know why? You know at the bottom of America,
yeah,
between America and South America, there's kind of a very big area of ocean, which is almost like a crater shape. It's kind of a crescent.
Whoa, you mean a meteor that big hit there?
That's a sort of theory, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that would make me go extinct.
I think that's right. It was pretty big. And there's been a lot of them, actually, over time. There's been a lot of big meteoric impacts that have really hit Earth in some way and devastated. I think there wasn't even I think there was more than one mass extinction as well.
Wow.
Yeah. But dinosaurs were around longer than humans have ever been around, I think. Dinosaurs were around for millions of years, and we were kind of... And it was millions of years ago.
Why didn't they get smart then, and invent the wheel and bicycles?
I think it's because they couldn't use fire, Sjin.
They couldn't... What? How do you know?
Well, there's evidence to show that they didn't cook meat, whereas humans evolved with the ability to use fire, or at least co-evolved. So our humans, like the species we are, Homo sapiens, wouldn't really have existed or been able to survive if we weren't able to use fire. Because our brains, our large brains, require much higher density caloric value from eating than you can normally get from just grass. So if you know why cows have 3 stomachs and eat grass all day? It's because grass isn't very calorific in terms of value.
Oh, so they literally have to eat all day.
You don't get a lot out of it. And
it takes a lot of energy
to digest. There's this classic misnomer that celery and things like this are negative calories because they take more energy to digest than they do.
I've heard that.
To actually, so if you only ate celery, you would just lose weight.
I'm in trouble here, Lewis. I've got some monsters. I don't suppose you're close to the bed, are you?
Well, I am actually going up. Yeah, I'm going up to the bed.
Oh, thank God.
What's up?
Oh, just a few monsters and things.
Okay, everyone needs to also take everything I'm saying with a pinch of salt here because it's off the cuff stuff which might not be true anymore or might never have been true in the first place.
It might not be true anymore, or ever.
It's kind of my understanding of things, and it's just probably a simplified understanding. I think the thing is that when you go up through grades of school, they tell you everything that you know is wrong. And also, I kind of used to sort of just not really make it up, but sort of use what what I'm saying is take a picture, take everything I say with a pinch of salt always. And
I think you should write a book, The History of the World by Lewis.
I'm probably not I'm usually not wrong with my scientific knowledge, but I'm usually not 100% spot on either.
Right.
The thing about science is there's quite a lot of it, and it's changing quite a lot, and it's quite complicated. And but yeah, there's good evidence that dinosaurs were real. They lived long before people. There was no way ever cavemen ever met dinosaurs. This kind of stuff didn't happen at all.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, what the hell?
It's the dude. He's back. The Eldritch Guardian
attacking Stonehenge. Why is he patrolling? Oh, I think maybe a concussive creeper might have blown him over here.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. He's running away.
He doesn't seem that interested in fighting you.
No, I think he's scared.
What did he drop?
He's scared. XP and some thormic.
XP.
XP and XP and some thormic stuff.
Oh. I've made a Compsognathus egg, Sjin.
Oh, let's hatch it.
Now, do we need to have a pen for it?
Wait, can we actually make a dinosaur?
I don't know, we'll find out.
No, whoa.
Okay, there we go.
No, what if it hatches? Get a fence, quick.
Well, hang on, I don't want a spider to eat it. It's my egg.
Okay, I've got some sticks. I'm going to make a fence. I'm going to make some fences.
You fancy in now Compsognathus egg.
I beg your pardon?
Now I have also got. The next one I'm putting on is the Spinosaurus,
No, they're huge.
and then I'll put on the Tyrannosaurus.
No! Wait, no, wait. I've got an idea, right? Let's find Duncan's base
Right. Okay.
and put it there.
I agree. Let's do that.
Okay. Oh, now we're cooking. Now, how big do you think this thing is?
What a Spinosaurus? A Compsognathus?
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe 3x3.
Well, I don't know. I might want to keep the Tyrannosaurus as a pet.
Yeah.
I'd look after it. Lots of people keep exotic pets. I don't think it's actually very nice, honestly. Maybe I don't want to keep it as a pet. It needs to be roaming free in the wild.
Well,
Maybe I'll set it free.
According to this painting from the same mod pack, it doesn't look too friendly.
That's true.
I'm not sure. I think we should definitely keep it though. I think as guardians of nature, we should bring back nature's finest creation, the Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Nature's finest creation.
Do you reckon dinosaurs came from space?
What do you mean?
Like on an asteroid, it was like a tiny bit of DNA, and it evolved into dinosaurs.
Are you saying, did life come from space?
Well, are you saying all life came from dinosaurs?
No, I'm not. Basically, you're talking about something called panspermia.
Beg your pardon?
Basically, the idea that
Panspermia.
life didn't spontaneously come from nothing on Earth. It came from another planet where I assume life will have spontaneously come from nothing.
Okay, yeah.
But it's a bit of a strange theory because, planets do get hit by asteroids and bits of them get flung up into space and meteorites come down. And a lot of the meteorites that land on Earth, some of them have come from Earth, from previous asteroid impacts but also a lot of the evidence, I've said this before, like a lot of the evidence about Mars and stuff that we have is because although we've never been to Mars, we have bits of Mars on Earth that have come from meteorites. So like asteroids have hit Mars, blown off shitloads of bits of Mars in space. They floated around the sun for ages, and they've been big enough to float back, get not burn up in the atmosphere. And then we've got evidence of what the Martian landscape is, even though we've never brought anything back.
Wow.
Isn't that interesting? So, I don't think we've brought anything back. Anyway, but we've also got like some meteorites from even other places, like some of the moons of other planets, and yeah, so it's really interesting. But this stuff does happen. So theoretically, if there was a planet like Earth and a meteorite hit it, maybe some cells, might have been inside a warm bit of rock or something, or a bit of water in there, sort of breeding away for millions of years while it floated through the galaxy.
Because we have that Galileo thing, don't we? Right, the big satellite that we sent out that's got like a picture of what we look like.
Yeah.
And I think it's got like a Bible and a Quran.
I think what you're suggesting is more deliberate panspermia in that case.
Is that still called panspermia?
I guess so. I mean, it's like cosmic sperm. The cosmic
sperm.
seeding of
God just spermed everywhere.
I'm not sure. Again, like who knows? But who knows, Sjin? I'm not going to be the one to answer these questions.